Good morning and welcome to Sunday morning fan service. Trying something a little different here. This is our response to 10 Forward, or whatever they're calling it these days. Because, not everybody wants to talk about ships and DPS. And nothing wrong with you if you do like ships and DPS. More power to you because you've got a lot more resources than the rest of us. But there's more to Star Trek Online. That's half the fun. Is Star Trek Online is a lot more than DPS and ships. So our Sunday morning show, if everybody likes it, is we're going to do things that aren't covered in the typical 10 Forward. I'm sorry, I'm fighting the stupid cold again. I decided to come back with a vengeance this morning. So I'm a little under the weather. Just bear with me. I don't know how many people we'll have here today. We will see. I was doing this last night, Tides of Ice. It was a ish storm. It did not go well. It was me and one Fakiri, and that was it. And I think we had like 400 Borg stopped and 165 escaped. It was not good. It took us quite a while to take down the Borg Queen. Ooh, we're already up to wave 6. Sorry, I was doing other stuff, like not playing. But unlike a regular show that we have in the mornings and the evenings, the goal here isn't to run TFOs per se. Obviously, today's going to be an exception because we're going to wrap up the winter stuff. But I thought if we get some feedback on the winter stuff, let's pass the word on to Deca Cryptic, Golden Cryptic, whatever they are now. And, make some suggestions as to how we can make the winter event more fun. I mean, I like all of it. But it also gets boring. We haven't had anything new since the Crampiri was added, and that's been several years. Okay, we've had new prizes added. I personally don't care for the Crampiri transformation, except when I'm losing a fight, and that thing is just devastating. That's different. When it's helping me win, that's fine. But Crampiri versus Crampiri, it goes so fast. That thing is so OP that a lot of times he doesn't get weapons the prizes distributed. So if you're going for the mine accolade, you might have to run it hundreds of times. And yes, there's a trick to making him drop presents. And it's not killing the Crampiri every 10 seconds. Let's see. Oops, 7 escape. Let's get these guys. No, don't freeze me. No. Oh, we lost some more. First thing is, I think we need hot chocolate battery type things that bring you out of these freezes. You can get them for yourself. You can buy them. You could craft them. They could be one of the food items. Give some value to the food items. But you could also apply them to others. Make 2 of them. One that you have to use for yourself, a different one that you can apply to somebody else. It keeps people engaged in a few more things because they have to get involved in the crafting or the creation or the TFO, whatever you're going to do. Yeah, this is where you need the Crampiri when they're all coming down. Don't waste them early in this. Use them later. And no, I'm not spending 200 of all my stuff on it. Mm, 10 more seconds of this. 15 seconds for the Snorg to appear. Snorg Queen, excuse me. Snorg Queen. There she is. Well, that's interesting. There we go. Well, let me target her. So I'm standing right here. Now, does that count as a new tides of ice? No, that did not count. I guess you have to be in earlier to get that one to count. That's disappointing. Well, let's go fight the cranberry. So what are your thoughts? What would you like to see added to the winter event? Taken away from the winter event?
Let all naughty children beware, for today is a good day to punish.
All right, cranberry, there we are. Where are we going? Did we not just have an ad? Or was that just the, we're going to have an ad alert? Out of curiosity. I don't usually use the foodstuffs. Do they actually have a purpose? Shield capacity. Ooh, effective during the winter event. Let's go ahead and equip that one. See if that keeps me alive longer. Okay. If you're not aware of this, don't fire on the cranberry first. Let somebody else fire on the cranberry first. Yes, I actually need green presents this time, I know. I never need green presents. I assume this lady's taking the blue. Nope, the lady's not taking the blue present. Okay. Take out the tortured elves if you want presents. Oh, go ahead. You can have the red one. I'll go take the blue ones. I got almost all red ones last night. It was amazing. Red one after red one after red one. Good morning, Mr. Dave. Why do you not want to fire on the cranberry first? Because then he focuses his aggression on you. Sometimes with all my run speed, I get to be the first one there. That becomes a good time to go, let's add that macro virus there. Yay. Okay, now the macro virus is on. I will be here. Well, online? I'll be online a lot today. On and off. I've got things that I absolutely have to do, but the show's going to be 1 hour. Trying to get all of my Christmas stuff put away. But I will tell you, it is tedious, so you do a little bit of Christmas stuff. You play a little Star Trek Online. You do a little Christmas stuff. Ah! It's a pie! Hi, pie.
You can't hear me, I guess. No, you can't.
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Why?
Okay, it was just weird. Discord didn't show any output when I was speaking. You know, it flashes screen.
Oh, it lags a little bit. I blame Discord.
Okay. we have a saying in Denmark.
Yes.
When you do something out of the ordinary, especially like earlier than you're supposed to, like you meet an hour earlier at work, or 2 hours early at work, or you get up like an hour before you're supposed to get up. We have this saying that, have you peed your bed?
Okay, that's an interesting turn of phrase.
Yeah. It's just, if you're doing something out of the ordinary, like an hour up earlier, or you meet at the work 2 hour earlier, or, something. And we say, did you pee your bed?
Meaning, did you have a reason to get up and start something earlier than normal? Yeah,
Yes.
okay, cool.
And then I saw like I just locked off Star Trek because I wanted to do my vendor event because I still have a day to go.
Yeah.
And I locked off and I said, "Oh, I need to go to get some coffee." And then I saw you went online. It was just like, what?
Well, I was bitching and moaning, excuse my terminology, but I was bitching and moaning about the fact that, as you and I have discussed many times, 10.4 doesn't talk about things that aren't ships and DPS. So I've decided they can bite my shiny metal butt, and I'm going to do my own version, which is going to be on Sunday morning. And it's not going to be about ships and DPS. It's going to be about things that aren't ships and aren't DPS. So I thought we'd wrap
I
up
agree.
this one, Winter Wonderland, and talk about what do we want to see for changes. And yes, I'm happy to send a message to whomever that we would like to see this, that, or the other, and we don't want to see this, that, and the other.
Oh. Well, speaking of doing something we don't own, I need to do space and ground though.
Well, we can definitely do that while we chat about stuff. I need to do Gateway to Grethor because I haven't done it on either count, and I need to do AP damage in space.
I need to do Herc's frigates
Okay.
and Polaron on ground.
Hey, I'm game for all that because I have some ground stuff. I have defeat Bodware on ground, so if you want to team up, we can do that.
Sure.
Sounds good.
It's not that I have to do a lot of Polaron damage on ground. It's only like 5,000. So it's not because, it's like a few shot and then I'm done. But how many Whatwars do you have to kill?
I have Bodware.
How many?
60.
Okay, I'll join you on. Do you want to do that first?
Yeah,
Or
let's do that first. This tune
like,
doesn't have access to them, so let me switch to a different tune. And somebody who's good on ground. Blabbity blabbity blah. Who's good? Thinketh bah.
and Q is such a genius and handsome.
Yes. So Talia sent me a list of all of those with oopsie substituted for whatever the proper noun is. Q, epos, blah blah blah, whatever. By the way, I took some of the recipes out and I pretty much restocked them. But if anybody needs recipes, we still have them. And if anybody hasn't cleaned out their email, clean out your email. I have a list.
And also, if the recipe's not in the, I might have a stash somewhere I can pull from.
I think we have them all.
No, there's no. Let me just check here. There is low-fat eggnog. There's butter. There's no Knox Nog.
There is Nogs Nog in, I think, recipes 2. Might not be in yours, but there were 3 there last night.
Yeah,
I took one. Yeah, I need.
No Knox Nog.
Oh, then they're
in
gone.
recipes too.
In recipes too. Hang on.
And there's low-fat eggnog, but there's no Knox Nog.
Oh, you're right.
So,
I was incorrect. I took the last Nogs Nog then last night. So we have something to get here.
yeah, you took one Knox Nog, and I have deposited 2 Knox Nog, and you took one out. So
I did, because I'm a bad person.
So where's the last one?
Um,
Maybe that's an old one.
It could be.
Like an old. Let me see if I have one. I have 1 Knox left on this account.
Oh, hang on to that one. I was getting
else I have
Rippleberry
like
fruitcakes like crazy last night. I don't know where those came from, but there was a bunch of them.
I have glee worms and tranya balls and glazed ham and candied soup grubs and I got a lot of different
Oh,
stuff.
we have
But
a
only
lot of stuff.
but yeah, let's go to the vatva.
1 second here. We are a little low on the kava juice gumdrops. Oh, hold on. What happened? Gosh darn these tribbles. They got into my food, and I'm starting to get the winter tribbles back. All right, let me send
I'm on
you.
my way to
Let
I'm
me
on my
send you a
way
party
to
invitation. If anybody wants to join us.
I haven't received any.
What?
A friend invite?
I was just switching over to that one. There we go. No,
Oh.
I said I'm sending it. I just pulled up my
Oh,
friend
okay.
screen.
Thought you said you did send
No,
it.
no, 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 no. It has been a rough morning for me. I am not feeling well, and I'm hoping this bug isn't coming back again.
Oh.
Yeah, it took me 4 weeks to get what I thought was over it, and I woke up this morning like, ugh. But I didn't go to sleep well the last few nights, so maybe it's just a lack of sleep.
Yeah, or all the food and stuff we've eaten during Christmas.
I actually didn't eat that much during Christmas because I did Christmas party at the school, which wasn't fancy, nothing rich, and that was the first week in December. That's when I got sick, and then did Christmas dinner, which was nice, but I mean, we didn't have that much food. We had a dessert, we had the brie salamande, and roast beef and some veggies. That was it. I mean, I had a piece of salmon for New Year's Eve, but I don't think that's really decadent.
No.
Let's give an answer. All right, on my way down there.
I'm on my way to the gateway.
I'm on my way to Kabali.
Oh, I need to find a Polaron weapon.
Oh, yeah, that definitely helps.
Seriously, I don't have a Polaron gun or anything?
You need Polaron for ground?
Yes.
See if I've got anything that isn't bound to me. Oh, no, that doesn't help you at all. Reputation boxes?
Let me see here. What do I got? I got Tetrion. I got here. I got a Facer, Plasma, Disruptor. No, those are the knives. Plasma. Huh. I'll guess I'll just take my modulating gunima thing.
It's those technical terms, gun things.
I can't remember what it's called. You know what I mean? The gun that you can modulate with
Cyclic modulation, yeah.
Now I just need to find it. Where the
It should be reclaimable if you don't have it on your inventory or in your bank.
I should have it on me. What is it called? Modulating something, right?
Cyclic, CYCLIC. Put that in, it should do it.
There it is. There. I hit the wrong button. I accidentally took to the Solenoid Dyson sphere.
I'm going to beam down just because Mythbuster's asking what he should open for a box. And I thought, hey, we might have some old boxes if he wants to go to something unusual here. So while you're getting down here, I'll stay in the city.
That took what?
Don't we have a... Yeah, we've got a bank here. What have we got? Consumables, storage...
Molly.
while I dislike having multiple boxes, it's kind of cool to go back and find old stuff.
Yeah.
Like right now, as I said, Mythbusters
And
was
sometimes,
asking.
and sometimes they can actually be
Yeah,
very profitable.
I can't remember what I got. I want to say it was out of Safe Galaxy. I got a ship, like the second one I opened up.
Just like the science ship I got the other day. That's not even on the exchange anymore.
Yeah, exactly. But they're still in
But
some
here,
of those boxes. Okay. I'm going to send him some of these. Let's see. What is in there? Kelvin Divergence is boring.
I don't know where you're standing, but
I'm
standing
up by
this
the
close.
bank. I'll be down there in just a second. Let's
Maybe I
do...
should set and then put in my other gun. And then I need to change my outfit since I'm not in Winter Wonderland. Oh.
Let's see. Kelvin Divergence has the Kelvin Timeline D7 and the Heavy Destroyer. So, and the Swarmer Matrix. So there's some fun stuff in there. Should probably put all these in one place. So other things that I would love to see is, while the Infinity boxes are nice, they are full of junk.
What?
The Infinity lock boxes, they're full of junk.
Mm-hmm. They are.
Can we get a clean out so everything in there is worth at least $1? I mean, you're paying $1 for a key. Where'd you go? There you go. No, that's me.
Maybe change the whatchamacallit, the drop rate of something more, maybe.
Well, there's so much stuff in there. A good clean out. Where did you go by? You said you came down?
I'm just standing out just outside the gate.
Oh, okay.
Just if you go around the gate.
Oh, since we had 60, I was going to go to
before
Upper.
you-
I was going to go up to
just
Upper
before-
Hillside Base.
Okay. Upper Hillside Base? We
Yeah.
can do that.
Yeah, because there's more sitting up there.
Where the hell is the teleport?
It's right over here.
Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Did it not work for you?
Yeah, it was just, I don't know. SNR, it didn't pop up the
Oh.
activate
Yeah.
transport. Yep.
All right. What have we got stuff? Ew, not a bunch here right now. Follow me, if you would.
Yeah.
I don't go necessarily.
I haven't taken any missions.
That's okay. I'm just going to do the side mission because there's usually some guys hiding around here.
Oh, god damn it. Why am I
What?
so stupid?
What? What'd you do?
No.
Yeah, there's some down here in the space.
Tetra. No, I want...
Polaron. Ugh.
Hold on, there we go.
Okay. Other things I thought we might do on our fan service on Sundays might be picking an episode that nobody likes or a TFO that nobody likes, trying to figure out how we can make it doable. You know, is there a good build for Procyon 5? Is there a good build for Days of Doom?
I'm over halfway with my Polaron damages, so... You there?
Yep, sorry. Just responding with Busters after that said he'd like the Safe Galaxies. So let me finish this one. All right, where are there more? If we keep going down here, there's some more.
On the right.
Let's see, I'm at 24 out of 60.
I'm almost done with my Polaron, so that's
Okay,
good.
well, we'll be fine with that one. Oops, and
Yep, so I'm
some
done with
up
my Polaroid.
here. It's 31. That's dead end. Where now?
I'm done with my Polaroid.
Okay, I still have 20 some to go. Oops, no. Don't go that way, Mom. Go this way. Up here. There we go. That's 51.9 to go. Let's see.
There's someone up here on the right here,
Okay.
on the opposite mountainside.
I'm just following you around here. Oh, yep, I see him there.
I don't know how many. It's just
I can see two. I see one over there.
yeah, there's
There's some over here.
There's like 2 drones and 2 guys.
And they just started spawning over here too, so.
Yeah.
And that's 60.
Yay!
Hey!
We leaving?
Yep. As soon as I can beam up. Hang on, I'm going to take the shortcut. Need to get to a bank, so took the shortcut back to the Winter Wonderland. You know, easy way to do stuff. Let's see.
How many hours? So how many hours do you plan to stream?
Pardon?
How many hours or minutes do you plan to stream?
For today, I'm just going to go for an hour. My thought was an hour, maximum hour and a half. See what people like, what they don't like.
Wow, I got like 2 batches of dilithium sold the other day.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
I got 734 in total of Sen the other day.
There we go. Well, that took something out of our fleet inventory, so yay.
Yeah, 734 Sen I got the other day.
Wow. Somebody's
So
buying it. I don't think I've got anything in there at the moment.
I have all the offers full.
I did, and then it's just like, I should do it. I know it takes 2 months. If I do it right now, it'll be here in time for my birthday. Or for whatever comes up in March and April. Let's see. I have some AP damage in space. You said you had Herc frigates?
Yes.
Okay, let me leave the team and go grab a tune that's got some AP on her. Who have I not used in a while? Kethka. Let's see if she's still got AP on her. I was going to go to my gym this morning. The person who opens the gym isn't going to be until like 11. I'm like, nope, I'm fine. I don't have to go in early. Thank you ever so much. Let's put that in there. Okay, now we got some serious AP. Party invitation on the way. Really?
Yes.
Let me take one look in here. Let's see if we have anything in this one. No, that's under something else. Okay. Am I going to take anything? Maybe? Borg lockbox. There's a Zindi lockbox here. Angel's Wake. There's some cool lockboxes in this fleet. What fleet is this? What fleet am I in here? Oh, this is in Krasix. fleet. Well, I won't steal stuff because I don't know if I'm okay to steal stuff there, but that's kind of cool. All right. I will queue us up for Swarm.
Thank you. Any fleet mics I can offload?
Say that again?
I was just, upgrade renewable energy. You need 50 science and medical duty officers.
Weeboo?
Wee woo.
So the event ends on Tuesday, correct?
Yes, on the 6th. If I'm not mistaken.
I think you are correct. Kind of sounds awesome. I don't think they've got anything planned at the moment, subject to change, of course, but if they're going to do anything, it can't be more than a red alert. And having these weeks of not having an event is really nice. Remember the days when it's like, oh, it's an event weekend, and now it's like, oh, it's not an event weekend.
Yeah.
So there's something else, cryptic / Deca / whatever you are now. Yeah, let's have the occasional weeks off. Make an event special. I don't mind if they throw in like red alert weekends. That's fine.
I must admit, I'm tired of red alert because if you're busy in the weekend and you just to get one, you're like you have to use the buyout or you just have to skip it.
I just skip it.
And I would love to see something else than captain training tokens.
I thought it was like some kind of upgrade.
Yeah, but it's something either ship or like can we like get like a maybe I don't know, not saying keys, but something more valuable than just.
Yeah, but if you think about it, realistically, if you play it right, you're only investing 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know. but still, if you don't have the time in the weekend, you're screwed.
Yeah, well, that's how I felt about lithium weekends. A lot of times my weekends when I was working were gone. I had nothing available. And I missed a lot of weekends. I'd have to take time off from work to play weekends.
60 frigates I need to shoot.
Easy peasy. I need 150,000 damage, so.
Yeah.
I'm up here going there, I'll go over here. Go. So I got my AP damage.
That's good.
I had to do some insane amount of damage, like 500,000 phaser.
I got 27 out of her frigates, so
nice.
Going.
I'm gonna start getting these power things done.
I have.
Oh, we've only got one done. 2.
But people are doing it right now.
Yeah.
I'm on my 3rd.
I'm on my 2nd.
On that one, and there's this one down here, and then I guess we're done.
Have you got them both up there?
Yeah, but now frigates has spawned in because people are not fast enough.
I know. Well done. Good enough. Wasn't that bad. I will sit here at the second from the left. There's somebody camped out at the far left one.
I'm taking the one on the east side, I guess.
So another quality of life thing is the, hey, we're ready to go.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
It would be great. Unless there's a real reason for the 1.5-minute load-in. Speaking of 1.5-minute load-in, we ran Leviathan the other day, and then we watched Star Trek The Motion Picture on Friday night. That was our watch party. I give the people from Stowe credit. They did a nice job with capturing some of the visuals there. You don't realize it until you go back and watch it. It's like, I've been there.
What? There's still a generator missing? When did we miss a
It's
generator?
the far one. This one we always miss. It's gone. Somebody got it. Probably you.
51 out of 60.
Really? I have a sneaky suspicion he'll probably pick him up. By the way, my Starlight is on a 15 stream streak.
Oh.
Pretty dang good.
So beta and gamma. Beta and alpha.
I'm over at Alpha. Of course, part of the trick for getting the swarmers is to make sure that you don't kill the Ravagers and the other thing too fast. Give them time to generate more swarmers.
4, 3. Three.
Expect they'll launch a few more here. In here? Did you get them?
Oh. Okay.
Really?
There, I got him.
I was gonna say. I killed
Now they're
3.
gone.
I killed 3, and it just probably took a while to register.
Ooh, more money. That's 750,000 energy credits.
Oh, yeah, I don't open up my lock boxes, or my Endeavor boxes, until I need to go build a new ship, and it's like, oh, I'm going to open all 360. I'll probably have enough stuff and EC and dilithium to fund everything. They usually do. The fine art of hoarding stuff.
I hit the wrong button and accidentally called the bright light.
Oh, I didn't see it, so. Oh, there's a Becrid hive over there. Bedcrid hive. I never say that right. Bedcrid.
Going back to alpha.
Okie dokie. This is a pretty ship. It's the Voven,
Where are you flying? Oh,
but it... ugh, turn right there. I don't know if I will keep using it or if I will, as soon as we're done here, go back to doing a ship leveling event every day, every week. At one point I was leveling a ship every day, sometimes 2 or 3 at once, because Kaz was helping me. That's a lot of ships to level.
there's no Vat Gamma? Oh, you're out there.
I'm a gamma. I'm shooting things. So if you're watching, you want to make comments, suggestions, and stuff, feel free to put it in comments. Send me an email, game mail. I have no conduit of information to people at DECA, but what the heck? They occasionally pop in. They have DMs.
Yeah, Twitter.
Discord.
That's true.
Hello, Drunken Heretic. Drunken Heretic, they were showing Munchie yesterday on Rift Tracks, or sorry, MSD3K. That's a horrible movie in all kinds of interestingly bad ways.
Didn't they say they wanted to utilize all lanes?
Yep.
Why is Alpha not working? Or
Well, they
Alpha not
want to.
responding?
I mean, they launched something. There's a couple of refugee ships launching on Alpha. Oh, sorry, that's beta. My bad. So, Drunken Heretic, I don't know how long you've been here, but the Sunday morning is our answer to 10 Forward. Talking about stuff that isn't necessarily ships, isn't necessarily DPS. Like things we'd like to see changed for Winter Wonderland. That's why we're talking about Winter Wonderland today. Other little quality of life things. Doable quality of life things. Where are we at here? 50 seconds.
I was doing the Herald one, Gateway to Grethor. I just
Mm-hmm.
hit the sweet button. I could just sit and hit F F F F F F F F F with the radiation gateways. It's
Yep.
magical.
I love it when you're in that spot. That beautiful, beautiful spot. I still haven't done it on either account yet.
We did it.
Yay! We won! So for the most part, Winter Wonderland's nice. I'd like to see something new come into it. Maybe make the ice pond bigger or a second ice pond so we could do just some dedicated skating. Because if you get down there
I
with your
don't
snow,
know. I wouldn't mind maybe change like the reward system in Winter Wonderland, like because if you take the summer event, you can get walnut favors quite fast, just like doing the dance event. You can do the race, but in Winter Wonderland, you really have to work for it.
yeah,
Like if you're a
um,
new tune, you really have to work for it. Like you can only get like one ornament doing the race, and that's the 20-hour cooldown.
right. You've got things that you can do more often, like
Yeah, you could
mm,
go eat
you
pie
can eat
every
pie.
15 minutes.
You can do the TFO every 30.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always something going on. The biggest issue I've got is the snowball fight. It's a 15-minute event that's getting knocked out most of the time in 6 minutes. What is this
Yeah,
unannounced, unexpected stream happening here? Chris, I talked about this to Taz. You should psychically know that I talked to Taz about this. And we didn't
but
talk about it on
also
the air either.
but also take into the consideration now they put in Krampus. He can hit the snow guy in cone of conduct within like minutes.
Yeah.
That means he's dead within a minute or two. That means you have to sit and wait almost 18, 20 minutes for the new event.
Yep, I totally agree. No, that's one of the things I was talking about earlier. He's just too OP, and because he's OP and disproportionately OP, it can make a couple of things happen. One is it ruins events, makes them go too fast. Um, and there's nothing wrong with having something like that. It's fun, but I think there needs to be a little bit more balance between the various bad guys and the the Krampus, just to make it better. So, Chris, remember how we are complaining and moaning and groaning that 10 Ford, or whatever they call it now, is basically just ships, more ships, and DPS, and mostly more ships? This isn't ships. This is our version of it.
To be fair, they did show the zombie trait before it was released, right?
The which trait?
The Halloween one, the zombie called zombies something something. What was it called?
Halloween trait. I
Not
honestly
the
don't
Halloween. I,
remember.
I can't remember, but they did make that zombie trait yada yada where you call in like
Oh, the zombie. Yeah, the zombie thing. Yes, they did.
they did show it off when the stream didn't break or buffer. Um,
Okay, we're going there too.
but that was but
But
that was the only real thing I've seen. And then it's just always showing ships, and I'm just like, nope, I'm not gonna look at it.
Free the Halloween is 2.5 to 3 months ago. And Counselor Suna has popped in here on occasion. Flo has popped in here on occasion. And when we know that they're here, we let them know that we'd really love to see stuff about the stories, the plots, the thought, the lore, ground stuff, missions, endeavors, other stuff that's coming up, not just ships. And the problem with ships is if you've got a terrible visual, which they do, which they could fix, it's not very interesting. So I don't watch it. I know some people are involved. They have been inviting content creators into it, but it tends to be on ships again. Wolf Gray was commenting that he brought in his builds for one of their events, but that just further reinforces it's all about the builds. It's all about the ships. I do like the fact that they brought in content creators because there's not that many of us. And you may not like Kel, but you know what? He brought in different people, not just ship designs. There was this treat when he'd bring in Thomas or some of the other ship designers. But environmental artists, that was cool. Voice actors, that was cool. Trying out new missions, or, and because he's not a great player, that made it really fun to watch somebody just screw up things as badly as we do. Yeah, Chris, I wanted to experiment with it this weekend to see if it was going to work, if the time was good for me, if I want to try and do it earlier or whatever. So this is more of an experiment. Oh, well, that was fine. I get to do the occasional experiment here. It's my hour on Sunday. But
So did you have to do Gateway to Grethor?
I do have to do Gateway to Grethor. Is this an offer to assist me with Gateway to Grethor?
I'm willing to help.
Okay, let me... Yeah, the student can do it just fine. I will cue us. Go. We are queued for Gateway. Yeah, Chris, this is more of an experimental weekend than anything else. But if it's good, if people like it, or if we can figure out where it does and doesn't work, well, there we go. Weeboo.
You will.
I hit the gym yesterday. It was leg day. I can barely walk today. Which is a good reason for me to just sit here at the computer and play games.
No. Who can call their ship Kim Kardashian?
That's not the ship. That's the tune, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's somebody.
No, the ship. The ship is called Kardashian.
No, the ship's called Poseidon. If that's the one I'm looking at.
Oh, if I look at the ship, if I hit up info
Mm-hmm.
on the ship is called Kim Kardashian. If you right click on the ship and
I
hit
did.
and
Oh my God, it is.
the character and the ship is called Kim Kardashian. What?
That's wrong in a lot of ways. I would never name my ship the Kim Kardashian unless I had a really big butt.
I call my ship the Trabant, right?
Yeah, I know because you have a good sense of humor.
Okay, so going left.
I'm going left.
Okay, I'm going left.
Okay. But regarding this Sunday show, I don't want to make it just doing events and endeavors and stuff like that. But I'll think it through more thoroughly. And again, suggestions appreciated.
Or we could go back to like the good old days, like playing round TFO we haven't played for a long
Oh yeah,
time,
no,
or
no, that's definitely going to be in there because I wanted to go through and go, hey, this is how you do it. And this is the reason we don't play them is because, like a lot of the board ground ones, you have to know what you're doing.
seriously. Okay, there's one guy that has been okay. So there's 4 people here.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm
one
going to
guy
help
there.
the other guy at the other base.
Okay. Well, they had already gotten their base, so probably everybody came over here to finish ours off. So Kim is here. I'm here. Who else is here?
Me
Uh,
and Herbania, you and Kim. And it seems Kim is putting himself into position, so I'm going to help the other guy.
I'll come over and help the other guy too. He's at the base. I'll take the middle if you want to take planet side.
Uh-huh.
I'll go for that first radiation.
Seriously?
Better get there.
Now the other. What is that guy doing? Is he just AFKing?
Uh, what's the ship name? No, he's moving. Oh, Hibernia? I don't
Yeah,
know. Do you think he's AFKing? Because I can
I
go
think
back
he's
over there.
AFKing
Okay, I'll go
because
back
he's
over
like,
there.
or he's just very slowly moving.
Where is he?
He's like at the beginning, at the start.
Oh, goodness, maybe he is AFKing. Okay, I'll go get the starbase side on the left.
Okay. I'm gonna help this guy over
Okay.
here. I'll just stay here. Good. Well, now he's decided to join.
Well, let's cut him some slack. Maybe he's working and he had to pick up a phone
Yeah.
call, or the kids yelled, or his wife's doing the, oh, honey, I'm on my way to my mother's for lunch.
Well, that's why you have a Teams chat.
That is why we have a Teams chat.
Like, I really gotta go pee, or I have diarrhea, or...
Yep. Yep. Chris just finished watching Fantastic Four First Steps. What did you think of it, Chris? I did see it on Prime, and I have an opinion. I was going to go see the new Hugh Jackman movie today, but it's the last 2 days of this. If he's still around Thursday, I'll go see it Thursday. Oh, dang it. That's why. Okay. I think it has soul and potential. They killed it with lack of world building. It feels like a sequel to a film that never happened. Okay. I think I would use different words, but I think the general assessment's there too. Had a lot of potential. A lot of potential and just wasn't well executed. How's that? I like Pedro Pascal in it. I thought he was good. Drunken Heretic, is that your assessment of the movie or assessment of the guy who may have been AFKing? Oh, the fact they put so much stuff together in so fast or without context made it feel just lacks more world building and context. It kind of feels like they filmed a whole bunch of stuff thinking they're going to do this, plan A, and for whatever reason, and knowing Marvel and those DCU guys, it's probably because they had poor audience responses. They edited it, which is what they did with the Red Hulk movie, whatever that was, the new Captain America. What did I just do?
I don't know.
Did some kind of cloak, which I can't undo. Okay, there you go.
And then I missed some proper TFOs with Want Wars and a bit more of that, because if you have to kill Want War or a Voth, you have to do solo missions or the desert one.
One of our team players, don't close down the red portals if there are none before it. I'm not sure what that means. I don't even know what a red portal is. What's a red portal?
Rat portal, right? Radiation portal.
Don't close the radiation portals if there are none before it. No, always close the radiation portals. Unless I'm. Yeah, no.
Don't you think he means?
The other portals.
I think he means that you don't have to close it if there's no ship close by it. Meaning,
Yeah, I see that, but I always close them down. Makes for smoother
yeah,
sailing. I always close
and
radiation
and
portals.
I think he did it.
It is dead. It is an X dreadnought.
Next time, if you ever meet him again.
I can't do anything different now.
Kaplamo.
Kapla, yes.
Well, I think I've there's still some stuff I need to sell on the different tunes, but there's stuff that has been sold. I think I put in like 300K the other day or something.
Yeah, I had a bunch come back from the exchange today going, nope,
I
nope,
mean,
nope,
me
nope,
too,
nope.
but there was still a
Yeah,
lot of stuff that I.
between the two of us, put in probably 500,000, maybe more, maybe more. So, folks, that is our first shot at running a Star Trek Online not 10 forward alternate reality. Let me know what you think, what you'd like us to talk about. I will certainly, happily share anything that we come up with Counselor Suna and whomever, and they can do with it as they will. But I'd really like to get your feedback on what we can do to make the winter event more interesting. I would love to see something akin to what we do with the summer one, where you've got the archaeology one and the sandcastles. You can basically run whenever you want to and turn it in. I think it's like a 15-minute cooldown or 30-minute cooldown. 15 minutes for sandcastle, 30 minutes for the other one. That always gives you something. There's either an event or something you can run solo. Here, the only thing you can run solo is the daily race, and that's obviously only daily. And for that matter, Flying High is there. They've got 3 that you can run on a short cooldown. I'd love to see something like that. I'd also like to see something that's more of an individual one here, because the TFO is a team, Snowconians is a team, ice fishing is a team, Tides of Ice is a team, Snowball Fight is a team.
Where in the yeah, you can do the dance yourself on Risa. You can do the you can actually do everything solo on
Yeah.
Risa.
Yeah, you can. If you're the only one there. I mean, here, obviously, the race, if you're the only one there, you can do it. And you can attempt to do the big things solo. You can't do the TFO solo, but, ones that are winnable and you can get a prize for doing if you're the only one there. Snowball Fight, you might be able to do, but I had all 15 minutes and couldn't do it solo yesterday. Snowconian, you can't do solo. Tides of Ice, you can't do solo, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining me for our first run on the Sunday morning fan service. Comments and feedback absolutely welcome and appreciated. And we will talk to you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. So in about, what is that, 6 a.m.? It's 5 hours earlier than it is now. 5 minutes, 24, 19 hours. In about 19 hours, we will be back. But I'll be on throughout the day working on this stuff.
Yeah, and I got evening shift tomorrow, so I'm not joining the morning show.
Yeah. I will be on Monday and Tuesday night, and I'm hoping to get back to class on Wednesday night. Providing we have class, because this flu thing I've got, my instructor also has.
Well, it's been fun. I was
It has been
surprised you
fun.
were here.
Well, it was an experiment. I wanted to see what would happen, and if it was good, then I'll start promoting it. If we get negative feedback, well, then what the heck? I'll just have fun on my own. So there, yeah. But thanks for being here, Pi, Chris, Drunken Heretic, my Starlight, Mr. Dave. Thank you all for being here too. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you later.
Take care.
You too.
Bye.